Definitely still like concerned with the deck. I don't even know what you want to say, to be honest, but really annoying about the deck. Alright, we should find energy. Vessel? Oh, dude, for once. Ooh, I don't know what's prized, but do I take the heavy ball? I didn't check my... I mean, I think I kind of go for it with this. The Pokestop is so good here, though. The Pokestop's too good, I feel like. The Pokestop's pretty good for them, too, so I don't even know if I want to do it. Really need to check my prize cards. I mean, I don't think I should have Nestballed first, because I want to have mind hitting Greninja. Well, maybe I didn't really want to hit Greninja off the Explorer. I didn't really want to be honest, actually. I wanted to kind of find other cards, didn't I? Yeah, maybe I should have. Maybe I actually misplayed that, to be honest. I guess no. Greninja versus like Greninja versus Pokestop. If I go Pokestop, I could hit items at thin out the deck and then get increase my odds of finding supporters. If I Greninja, get like another vessel thin out the cards and increase my. I think it's Greninja first, right? I actually don't know. Don't talk to me. But Ultra Ball. I mean, Ultra Balling first is probably correct. Oh, wait, I can't get a Flutter Mane in my active here. Maybe next turn I could, but it doesn't matter at that point, I don't think. I was like, wait a second, if we get Flutter Mane against our only Lugia, that's like not bad. But we definitely just like play for the possibility of Moon. All right, if they knock out our active, I should probably attach the energy. If they knock out my active, then I can just like get a vessel and attack. I don't mind. I want to top deck a Moon here, ideally. I just have the quad Moon to go from there, but worked out okay, I guess. Nice. 2/2 prizes in play is good. Especially if I can get like a counter catcher play next turn. I can go like counter catcher KO a 1 prizer. I just don't want to KO. I mean, do they have Ultra Ball in hand? That's pretty good. Not bad. A counter catcher KO would be pretty big here on this next turn. Just KO an Archeops, to be honest. So how do I sequence this then? I want to find. Well, I think I should Explorer first, right? Well, that's not 100% true. Would I have in here? I could Pokestop first to hit Pokegear to then use Sada. I could also Nest Ball for a Roaring Moon first before I probably should do that, I guess. Nest Ball for a Moon first. I really want Counter Catcher, or if I punch their Lugia. If I punch a Lugia, it's not the end of the world, but Counter Catcher with KO Archeops would be nice. Honestly, maybe Counter Catcher whatever they put energy. No, Counter Catcher KO the Archeops is probably correct, and then start to KO whatever has energy on it after that. This KO in the Minchino here is like not that much value if they just send him to Lugia and knock me out again. So Counter Catcher KO Archeops is definitely the play. If I can get there. Oh, that's right. They bumped my Pokestop. I don't even have to like choose between that. Oh, nice. All right. So this first. Another McMoon. I just need Vessel or a Dark Energy off. Wait, how much am I swinging for? 150. Okay, so we got there. So this and Vessel, I guess. Give up the other Counter Catcher. I don't really have a choice. I have to go with this. I can't lose the Moon and then not have the Super Rod. Honestly, I should have counted my energy there first. I wasn't sure how much energy I had left. Now we gotta find Sadas though. Pretty good. Yeah, the question is, what do I KO here actually? How much am I doing? Oh, I'm doing 190. I just KO the Luminion here, right? I just KO Luminion before it gets collapsed. I could get stuck punching a Lugia next turn. Is that correct? Well, I lost my other. I think it is actually correct. So, I don't know. Good enough. Close enough. Close enough. Feels close enough. Oof. And they misplayed. So this is they want to push Lugia here. You like have to push Lugia here, as my opponent. You like have to push Lugia here. This is a big misplay to push the Snorlax here. You play a Fire Energy. If not, why? Because it's not good against anything that's good. So the next I have any Ancient and Future cards? I'm actually not sure. I'm pretty sure it has Future cards. Would you fill your bench no matter the matchup? With this deck or decks in general? The answer is it depends. Ancient in general feels like it shows a fine Pokemon. Definitely does. Definitely does. Yeah, so they should have attacked with Lugia here for sure. Now I'm going to put a capsule down and force them to attack with Lugia. But now I can 1-hit KO the Lugia. Like on this turn, I don't think I could 1-hit KO Lugia, to be honest. Am I just playing Super Rod to recover 2 Moon and an Energy? Or I just play the Sada? I don't want to draw into a Moon. I do want to draw into an Energy. I have 2 Vessel left in the deck. Maybe I just play the Sada. Was it increases? I don't know. I don't know the math. So we're gonna go up to 21 cards. It will add 2 cards we don't want to see and 1 card we do want to see. I'm just gonna go ahead and. I'm actually just not sure the math on this, to be honest. How much are we hitting for? Hundy. I'm in. Well, also, I guess like another problem with this, actually, to be honest, another thing that conflicts with this is if I find a Pokestop, I now can't use the. Oh, I could use it. It just doesn't seem very good to use. Okay. I mean, I can't. Oh, I can use Greninja here. Okay. Probably should. Any cards. But I can't use this because there's 2 moons in there. All right, sure. I need to find the superior at this point, to be honest. Yeah, superior. If I find the superior, I need superior, but I also need the moons. I'm gonna be in trouble. I need superior and I need moons here. What do we have the price cards? Pokegear. Where are my moons? Honestly, like filling up the bench with Koraidons would have been okay here. I do want to like play heavily for the 1KO on this Lugia. But I guess I'm already ahead, so I don't need to 1KO the Lugia. But I do want to 1KO before like they send it up, I punch it, they retreat it, and then collapsed it, and then I can't chase it anymore. So I am scared of that. But at some point they actually like run out of Pokemon to bench as well, to be honest, that aren't 2-pricers. So, yeah. Iono, that's not good. Although my Sadas and my Moons are in my decks though. That's none of those. Uh-oh. Look out! So I can go Superior, get rid of Vessel plus top deck. Palpad 2 Sadas back in concealed cards. Sure. I think that's the plan here. Our board is like super under set up. It's not where we want it to be. Honestly, setting up Koraidons in this matchup is probably correct to set up some amount of Koraidons. Because they can like KO the Chinchinos. But like I said, pressuring the Lugia as aggressively as possible is like pretty important as well. I don't know. So they can't like ever collapse it, but I don't want to top deck Moon here. I don't want to top deck a Moon. How much damage am I doing? 230. 40 to 50. I'm putting Sadas back in the deck. Dude, how do I deal with this? How many Sadas do I have left? 2, but there's 1 on the bottom of the deck, right? All right, maybe I just have to go. Ah, that's tough. I don't know. I'm committed. Like the 1 top deck I didn't want was Moon. Okay. Wait, what energy do I even have? I do have 2 darks. All right, so we got the Sada. Actually, did we get there on the knockout? We actually maybe pulled it off. 250, 260. Actually, I think we got there. So I can go drum for 2. Pokegear into the Sada. I still had a lot of squad left as well. Yeah, it worked out. I don't even know what's worth grabbing here. It doesn't matter. I just got the knockout. Yeah, I guess I didn't really think about the possibility of just going for the KO, to be honest, too hard. Which does work out here. Yeah, the drum paid off there. I wish I have game set up. Yeah, I mean, it worked out. It worked out. Playing the Super Rod like as soon as like the first Moon dies is like super important too. Like Moon dies, play Super Rod. Kind of dealio. We'll see what we're up against here. Or we'll see what we're up against as far as what their active is at the end of this turn. That's what I meant to say. You already registered? You just want to watch it burn? I don't want to watch anything burn. Listen, if there's like no instant sellout, that'd be fine. They got rid of a Poffin off the Vessel? That's a little wild. What's in their hand that they did that? Their hand's got to be pretty good then, I would assume. Their hand's got to be good, pretty good. Does NAIC have a known cap right now? No, we don't know what the cap is. That's what I'm curious to see. I'm curious to see how fast stuff sells out. What's the cap? Stuff like that. That's what I'm curious to know. Okay, vessel, given energy. Nice. The fighting energy is not prized. 3 ninjas there. 3 Sadas. All right, all right. So I think we get rid of a dark. I can attach a funny if I want to. Do we draw though? Got the Sada. All right, bench the moon. Too dark, yeah. That seems correct. Honestly, I don't know if that was correct though. I guess I could have done it a couple different ways, but this is fine. That's the moons right there. That's the moons. Where are counter catchers at? Can I reliably hit one next turn? There's 2 in there. All right, maybe. Honestly, a second Koraidon on this matchup doesn't seem bad. I would want to know if this is a Sada or not before I promote next turn, right? I guess I can just like check for Sada now. Explorer. So that means I promote this, I guess. Koraidon's not as good. Like if I go in Koraidon, that would have been good. But now Koraidon's not like I'm never gonna attack with this Koraidon ever. Well, the Koraidon can KO B-Barrel. I should probably just hold it actually, because I want to be able to make sure I can like I don't want too many things that I can't put capsules on as well, right? I want to make sure I can like capsule a lot of my Pokemon as well. Well, thousands missed out last year, so it could happen again. Thousands? I don't know if we had thousands miss out last year. Yeah, I don't know if we had thousands miss out last year. I don't know. Are people overreacting to NAIC registration just like the other regionals, or is it just a panic situation? I don't know. What overreactions have you seen, Slim? I haven't seen anyone really overreact to anything, to be honest. People, from what I've seen, and which I'm questioning as well, is just the process. The process just seems weird. You'll appreciate the 4 months there. Ooga. Yeah, the process is just weird. The process that they're putting forth is just weird, to be honest. I don't know if there's too much panic going on. Or overreactions, panic. Overreacting, yeah. Where the overreactions will come in tonight. I can't wait. Good guess. It's a reasonable guess, to be honest. What do I have in here right now? 2? 2. Wait, I don't even kill this yet. I need some help. He's loaded up. Comes the Hailblade. Honestly, counter catcher KO. Oh, should I just like boss KO the? No, because I don't have a Sada. Boss KO Bidoof would be pretty good here, actually, to be honest. I guess counter catcher KO Bidoof would be equally good then, right? Theoretically. Speaking of counter catcher. All right, so we Explorer's Guidance, Sada, Vessel, I think. Yeah. I think I'd rather KO the Bidoof because that like limits their plays severely, I feel like. I mean, knockout the Chi and Pow in this board state is also really good though, because it's like gets them more energy to get the knockout. But they get to establish the B-Barrel. I mean, I could go KO Acno, but I can't counter catcher next turn, right? I think counter catcher KO B-Barrel has to be the play here. Or the Bidoof, excuse me. Oh, I guess I was 1 card away from KOing this. I think KO Bidoof is probably always better anyway, so I'm content with this. Oh, I could have benched the Koraidon here. I could have benched Koraidon here, because I got to push Koraidon to respond to the Chi and Pow. That's all right. We still have moons. 2 moons. Yeah, I should have done that, though, I think. I should have benched the Koraidon, and then tried to KO the Chi and Pow with the Koraidon this next turn. Got the drum. I have yet to see a single capsule, which is not a bad thing because there's none in my discard pile. I don't need them yet, but I don't need them yet, so. I mean, this does give him the Chi and Pow knockout, but I think I'm just like okay with that. I'm like, all right, you can have this KO. I don't really care. Good for you. I think my is my Super Rod prize? If my Super Rod is prize, then I definitely need to like sneak in a Koraidon knockout at some point. I need to sneak in a Koraidon knockout at some point for sure. Man, when is Twilight Masquerade coming out? We're like a month away from Twilight Masquerade, right? Like almost literally a month. Okay. I do want to start working on some, like when I get back from Sweden, that's gonna be one of the things we're gonna focus on, is just working on Twilight Masquerade stuff. I might go after my Greninja here, I guess. They went and got Prime Catcher. I guess that doesn't mean they're using it this turn, but. Ooh, that could be a play though from them. Set up a Nuchi and Pow. Prime Catcher KO Greninja. That's reasonable. Oh, I don't know about KO and Aurora Moon. That gives me +1. Oh, they're going for the Greninja play. Okay. Well, it's not gonna work. I do have a Sada. But this is why taking away the B barrel is such a big deal, because like they have to like living off the top deck and concealed cards the rest of the game, which is good for me. So they're gonna go 90-90 on what? Bench Moon and my Greninja? I guess probably, right? Oh, I mean the active Moon never makes any sense, right? I don't think so. So I'm trolling. I don't think I'm trolling here though. I have like 1 energy left in the deck. I just saved at the combo with a Super Rod, to be honest. So I need to get another Moon, and I need to get Super Rod. Moon and Super Rod are like my 2 important things to find here. So this keeps them out of range. You find Moon and Super Rod. I don't want to give them Pokestop, I guess, as well. It's actually an interesting thing. It seems like the correct time to just use the Awakening Drum before my board gets like potentially wiped, right? Yeah, I guess I should just draw. Like, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna get a better opportunity here. Seems fine. Let's go get another Moon. Maybe I should wait till like potentially naturally draw into this Moon, to be honest, actually. Go this here. So I could either attach the booster capsule. No, I should always put it on the bench one, right? Yeah, I think I always put it on the bench one. Yeah, I could have like waited to like potentially top deck this Moon, because then I could have comboed the Ultra Ball with Super Rod or something there. So it's probably incorrect to actually play the Ultra Ball when I did. In my head, I was like thinking around, all right, I kind of want to play around Iono. Their deck doesn't really play Iono, right? So I don't even know if I should be playing around that. Like, it doesn't never play Iono. It like sometimes plays like 1 though, right? Sometimes 1, sometimes 1. Like Chain Pow just runs out of superior energy retrievals. I mean, sometimes they do, right? But I feel like they, well, I guess that is part of it, right? Yeah, it's just hard. Like, these things just have a lot of HP. They can't Iron Hands for 2. Yeah, it's just a tough matchup for them overall. It feels definitely tough for them. They're just gonna set up. What are they gonna put on their top deck here though? Like, what would you even put? Just a superior energy retrieval? I guess I currently don't knock out their active, right? Like 1 short. I could just Explorer's Guidance though instead of using Sada this turn. Yeah, so I just like push this up and then potentially use Explorer instead. Actually, if I Sada, I could whiff, I guess, technically. There's no reason to like potentially whiff. I think we just push this and Explore. And we have stops as well to work with, so it's very unlikely we whiff, but actually, do I have that? Am I there right now? No, I am 10 short. That's what I thought. All right. Checks out, right? A lot of ancient cards. Yeah. And I guess I should. Oh, I have 5 cards left in my deck. When did that happen? Oh yeah, Sada is +1, isn't it? I just need to play the Sada. I forgot about that, to be honest. That was a complete brain fart. I don't want to use a Pokestop. I don't want to give them Pokestop. Alright, Palpad. Oh no, I'm shuffling cards back now. Oh, that's fine though. I'm still doing enough. I got rid of 4. Okay. We're chilling. We're chilling. Punch. Yeah, I should have just done the Sada instead. I forgot that Sada was an ancient card. I was like, oh, that is my +1. Although I don't mind the Explorer play either, though, to be honest. It's just like more aggressively set up my deck. Yeah, I don't know. I do want to play around Iono to some extent with like the play I just made. Yeah, with the play I just made, it allows me to play around it to some extent for sure. But we should have it. We should be in a good spot here. I can't even think of like a play that would like get them out of here. Yeah, I don't even know of a play that exists. There we go. Oh, they have hands here. But that shouldn't matter, right? We can't have the hands. I assume we're gonna get the 1k on this second. Well, if we don't have it right now, I have plenty of ways to get ancient cards in the discard pile. So the game is over. My opponent just doesn't know it. Is this like a good enough? I don't even know. Is this a good enough strategy from Chi and Pao? Like, obviously this could work. You do the Greninja play, then hands comes up and can take 4. It still feels like a win. I know you don't like streaming, so I waited till we had a non-stream track for the most part. Yeah, I'm not as big a fan of the streaming, for sure. We'll give this a shot. That should just win, right? I was like overthinking it there for a second. Yeah, 260. And we could have got like, we actually honestly maybe could have KO'd a Charizard there if we really wanted to. I work with, so I guess it's like fine. Never prized. I didn't check for the fighting energy. That would have been a big check, to be honest. I don't mind like getting a little bit more set. I'm going and getting another moon because they definitely could Iono me here turn 1. All right, fighting's in there, so we definitely just hold the energy so I can go concealed cards first, right? Yeah. I guess I could attach active, but I only have 1 energy there, so it doesn't really make any sense actually. Should we draw so many cards a turn with Explorer, Sada, and Stop that you'll eventually find it rather than just never have it potentially? I mean, you're not wrong, but if you're playing the game to that extent, like needing the Greninja becomes like not as necessary if you're playing the game. The thing is with Greninja, the problem with Greninja is Greninja lets you play the game. Like, Greninja lets you play the game as opposed to not play the game, basically. It's like, if we have Greninja, we are playing the game. It allows us to play the game. And if Greninja's prized, if we're playing the game still, then it's like, okay, we survived Greninja being prized, and then Heavy Ball's like less important. The Heavy Ball, like theoretically Heavy Ball's good because it like lets us play a game that we weren't playing before, if that makes sense. All right, concealed. We should need to find ourselves a vessel or the fighting. Not there yet. Whoop. Excuse me. Jeez. I could like have played these ahead of time, to be honest, as well, but I don't really want to do that because they play Iono, so I want like good stuff in my deck. All right, we whiffed. Excuse me, which is unfortunate. Actually, I think it's an Explorer's turn next turn. I don't think I played the Pal Pad yet. I think I just wait. I think we just wait, to be honest. For sure. Yo, appreciate the 213 sub there, Jones. Yeah, most of the time it hurts us that Greninja is prized. Is like we need the Greninja to play the game through its draw power. So when it's prized, we're just not playing the game. But if we do like if we somehow get to the point where we're playing the game without Greninja, then we're usually in a pretty good spot. But that's like the question is, can we get to that point? And if we can't, that's where we're in trouble. It's like if we're like, oh, we're not playing the game, and it's like that's where we're in trouble. It's like, oh, we're not playing the game. And now it feels like we're never going to be able to play the game because the Greninja was prized. So and at that point, it's like, are we actually going to find Heavy Ball before it doesn't matter? But the Heavy Ball has other use besides just finding Greninja. Like I said, like the finding the Roaring Moon is good. So that's like a good thing. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Like, prizing a Roaring Moon really does suck, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not sure about Heavy. If it should, like, Heavy Ball versus second Super Rod is kind of the question. At the end of the day, it's all about chaining Roaring Moons. And they both are... I guess second Super Rod is better at that than not. Because, like, if you prize a Roaring Moon, Super Rod can still chain Roaring Moons. If you don't prize it, can still chain it. So, I guess it is better, to be honest. I guess we're just still knocking out the Tito. How much am I hitting for? Oh, well, this thing's not doing that much. I don't know why I was like looking at this thing. So I still need the fighting energy. Okay, now we got it. I might just going aggressively through the deck here then, right? Drum Sada or drums? Probably Drum Sada. I could also go Drum Stop, but Drum Sada probably makes the most sense. I don't want to use the drum yet, but we just have for backup. I do want to play this Ultra Ball. I want to thin some stuff out of this hand. I kind of want to play this for like another Explorer. Another Sada. I almost want to leave this Sada in the deck, to be honest. Do I even have another Explorer left, actually? Hold up. I do, but it could be prized. Let me think here for a second. Maybe that using that Poke Gear like I did was actually maybe trolling, to be honest. I kind of just want to put two Sadas back in my deck here now, which I think this is correct probably. I should be careful with Pokestopping at this point. I might not Pokestop very much anymore. We'll see. Oh yeah, this isn't a... I was like, only 90 damage. That doesn't seem very much, and it's not. It's not very much. Very little actually. That's fine. Still chilling. Using a Fire Energy is worth it because of Noivern EX or not really? No. Noivern EX sucks, therefore the Fire Energy sucks. If Noivern ever doesn't suck, then it'd be worth playing it. But currently, card sucks. Yeah, Noivern sucks, so don't worry about it. All right, well, they're definitely knocking me out. Building up damage on this thing is interesting. Unless they're going to go KO at this turn, which actually would be annoying if they went and KO this. I guess I just push this back up, get some more moons in play, and then swing with this, I guess. That'd be like fine. Yeah, I guess that'd be fine, so. What do you think of Lost Tina with hands and a Raikou? No clue. It doesn't seem very good. The deck already has consistency issues, so. Seems pretty bad. Oh no, I guess they need to move the damage up to KO my active. They still might be KO my active here. We'll see. Pass? Excuse me? I mean, I feel like Boss B-Barrel is the play here then, right? How much is this thing hitting for? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I feel like Boss B-Barrel's got to be the play here, right? Just remove draw power. I need to go get a another ancient Pokemon. I wish I knew if I want to draw into like some ancient cards. I'm just like not drawing into ancient cards. I want to play this and Hidden Explorer's Guidance, but I should just say this. I don't know why I'm like playing this like I am. That's just like bad play. Let's do this. I don't have Palpat to recover boss though. Is living off of Counter Catcher not good? Maybe living off of Counter Catcher is not good. I should just Sada for the turn. Honestly, living off a Counter Catcher does not seem great. Maybe I do just punch the active here and keep my boss for later. Interesting. That's weird, actually. Do I ever get locked out of energy here? Or like locked? See, now I shouldn't have played the Ultra Ball. I like messed that up pretty bad. I could have had Ultra Ball to discard these. Yeah, the more I thought about it, I was like, huh, this is my only boss because I'm out of my Palpad. That doesn't seem very good. Not sure. Ancient boxing is better to play 1 or 2 fighting. 1. You don't attack with Koraidon that often. So like sometimes in the early game. And like if you once you figure out its prize, you can just prioritize around never using Koraidon, which is like fine. Are they setting up for like some weird like? They might have some like weird play that they're setting up for. Maybe not. I don't know. Wait, what? Oh, I was like, what? What does this thing do? They like played the Sprigatito and my bench got limited. I was like, this thing is broken. Sudowoodo? No, the Sprigatito is not that good. I think this is the better way to play it, to be honest. Just like play it a little bit slower. I don't need to play it that fast, so there's no reason to. Excuse me. Now we just punch this cat. Then we get access to counter catcher, and then we just like went through counter catcher. Me misplaying my Ultra Balls though was pretty cringe, to be honest. The way I like played those, and then I was like, I'm not, because now getting these cards into the discard pile is gonna be tough actually. Like I have this, but not a whole lot to work with. A lot of ancient cards prized. I still want to be able to retreat this possibly, so I think putting the energy there still makes sense. Do I ever need a 5th Roaring Moon? Maybe. Guess I'm not really sure, to be honest. Just punch. Yeah, these cards are just like stuck in my hand. I should not have played my Ultra Balls that way. But what are they going to do this turn? I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot, to be honest. Also, if I had knocked out... No, it's not true. If I knocked out the B-Barrel, it probably would have been fine, to be honest. Does this deck even have a 1 prize attacker? If I go KO, I definitely don't want to go into Roxanne range, I don't think. I also want to like mitigate the effectiveness of Iono as well. Yeah, I think we're just like winning. Is the Fighting Man's ever in the conversation for Ancient Box to get over the big health of Charizard? Or am I trolling nub? Probably just a trolling nub, to be honest. Honestly, 7 energy feels low. I am feeling the 7 energy definitely feels low. I'll say that for sure. Definitely feels low. Alright, we have Pokestop again. They are just like gonna... Seems like they're gonna try and KO my Radiant Greninja, which is kind of annoying, but... Nest Ball here. I'm out of moons. But these are their 5 prize cards on bench, so I don't need Nest Ball anymore. Like, they're KOing. These are their 5. Like, me setting up another moon never does anything, I don't think. So. Well, I have the KO on this, but do I ever try and counter catcher the B-Barrel instead, is what I was thinking. Like, don't hate the idea of that. So, all those cards are on the bottom of my deck. Boss is on the bottom. So with the knowledge that boss is on the bottom, I think I use Pokestop first here. Oh, but I'm gonna mill Asada. Or not. Now I want to be able to draw into boss. I want to put any of these on the bench. Asada. Hey, do I just KO the active here? How do I approach this? I don't have access to counter catcher, so. What's left? Counter catchers are there. I could conceal cards. I'm not against concealing some cards. The counter catcher KO B barrel is like pretty cool here, right? Because I go counter catcher KO B barrel. How much am I hitting for? 250. This also keeps my counter catchers live for another turn. I feel like counter catcher B barrel just makes sense here. Also, like severely limits their plays, right? Wait, that's my. No, I have 1 energy left. I don't know. I kind of like this play. We'll see how it goes. This gives me access to counter catcher for 1 more turn on my next turn. And I kind of want to boss. I want to be able to like boss. That's interesting. But I think Playing it this way is also fine, where I just keep access to my counter catchers. This is like also fine. Because they don't have this, specifically this deck does not play a one prize Pokemon, so they don't have like a Radzard or something like that. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do on this next turn, but we'll figure it out. We will see. There's a Sada left, so I should just be able to go like draw, Sada, counter catcher. I guess drawing to the counter catcher. Well, I could like get it off a Pokestop, I guess, if it sticks. Counter catcher, knockout, leave boss in the deck, leave drum in the deck, and just win that way, right? It should be a dub, you know. Should be a dub, and I should have 3 moons set up at that point as well. I could have hid behind a Sprigatito this turn if they didn't take the knockout. But they did take the knockout. Yeah, there's a Sada left. What are we doing right now? Oh, it doesn't show me what I'm not. Well, it's not my turn. I didn't know that. Alright, so we just go KO Pidgeot, right? Counter catcher KO Pidgeot. Leave the damage one in the active. We go 30, 30, 30. Still not enough. Okay. Send it up. Sada. Like nothing left. May as well just load up both. Oh, I do draw my whole deck here. Okay. Then counter catcher, bring up this. Ultra Ball away these two. Super Rod one thing back. Knockout, 2 prize cards gone. What if I Super Rod it back? Greninja energy. What if I went Greninja energy? It would Iono me. I would draw into Greninja energy. I could Super Rod back. Or maybe just Greninja energy actually. Just Greninja energy. If they Iono me, I draw into Greninja energy. Use Greninja. I can Ultra Ball away these two. Fail. Knockout. And then if they Iono, if they have it, I took away their quick search, so they might not. I draw into Greninja energy. That saves me 2 more cards. If I specifically draw these 2 cards, I lose. Or should I have bossed this turn and left the counter catcher in the deck, actually? Did I mess that up? Yeah, I should have bossed this turn and left counter catcher in the deck, right? And if they take a knockout... But that would let them like push up a 1 prizer for a turn and then let's like snipe like 2 turns in a row possibly. Although I don't know if they have that many grass energy left. They're down 6 grass. They haven't used an energy retrieval or anything though, which I'm sure they play. If they could go snipe. They also might have Super Rod left. If they play Super Rod, I don't know if they play Super Rod. They do have Super Rod left. Go snipe, move. Snipe, move. Damage off this to this. And then I don't have a boss. So I can't boss around. Now I maybe just 1-hit KO their active. How much am I doing? I might actually just have the 1-hit here. Wrong. Yep. Punch. We would have whiffed on a Charizard still though. We still would have whiffed a 1-hit KO on a Charizard there. So interesting. We have 2 Vessels prize, but